I'm Salima. Welcome to This Mom's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making dhokla. I've had a lot of requests to show how to make this recipe. It's on my website, but today we're going to do a quick video and show you how it's made. Dhokla is basically a savory, spiced, steamed cake that you can have as a snack, as an appetizer, or even for breakfast with some chai. It's really yummy, it's really good, and you can adjust the spices according to your taste. So let's get started and make some dhokla. Okay, so before we get started, you're gonna need a large pot with water that you're gonna start boiling about a quarter way up. You're gonna also need a trivet, something that your pan that you're making the dhokla in can sit on. So for example, my pot is this big. I've added the water, I've put the trivet. I'm just gonna test to see if my pan fits on top inside, because you're gonna cover it with the lid and let it steam. So check it first. Perfect fit, you can see that, right? Let's take this out right now. I'm gonna put this on the stove to boil. By the time we're mixing the ingredients together, the water will be boiled and we'll steam it. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's get started. You're gonna need a big bowl. We're gonna start with 1 cup of suji or semolina. Dump that in. We are also gonna be using 1 cup of yogurt, plain yogurt. Don't use Greek yogurt, just use plain yogurt. About 1 cup, like I said. Dump that in. All right, you're gonna need ginger garlic paste, about half a teaspoon each. Throw that in. You're gonna need lemon juice, about 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. You're also gonna need a 1/4 cup of water. See, it's so easy, just dump everything in. 4 tablespoons of oil. This is just plain vegetable oil. Add that in. All right, and now some green chilies. You can either use fresh chopped green chilies. I have 1 here. Adjust to your taste, or you can use a green chili paste, whatever you prefer. Today I'm going to be using the green chilies, but like I said, just adjust according to taste, according to your preference. You can use the chili paste or the fresh chilies. So let's dump that in. You're also going to need 1 teaspoon of salt, regular salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. Now, at the very end, after I mix this, I will add Eno. This is a fruit salt. You can buy it at any grocery store or pharmacy, but just make sure you buy the regular kind, not the lemon or the orange flavor, just the regular blue one, okay? But like I said, this goes at the very end. Now, another optional ingredient you can add is just like a half a handful of cilantro leaf. This is completely optional. I love cilantro, so I'm gonna add it in. All right, I'm gonna give this a good mix, and I'll show you what the mixture should look like, and then we'll make some dhokla. Okay, so I've been mixing this. This is what it looks like. All right, like I said, don't add the Eno just yet. We're gonna prepare the pan that we're gonna be using. I'm using this size. You can use any size you want. Just remember, make sure it fits into your pot, okay? I have a little bit of oil in there. What you're gonna do is make sure you generously grease the pan. This is very important because you want your dhokla to come out in one piece, hopefully. So let's grease that really well. You can see I'm doing all the edges and the bottom. There you go, see? Nice and greased. Leave that to the side. Now, once you add the Eno, you're gonna work super fast to mix and pour into the pan, okay? So I have 1 teaspoon, 1 full teaspoon of Eno. You're gonna see it bubble up, kind of get foamy, and this is what gives it that spongy, airy texture, okay? Here we go. Mix that in. I can already see it getting foamy and fluffy. All right, that's it. Don't mix it too much. Just make sure it's all in there. All right. Dump that in your pan. Get all of it out. can already smell it. It smells so good. Give your pan a good couple of bangs. I'm gonna go check the pot of water and I'll take you there so you can see how I put it in. Okay, see you soon. Okay, so the water is boiling. I'm gonna gently put my dhokla pan into the pot. Here we go. Be very careful. All right, now you're gonna turn your stove down to medium. You're gonna cover your lid with a towel. I like to do this because the steam stays in the pot. Just like this, okay? Put it on and set your timer for 20 minutes and then we'll come back and show you what this looks like. So 20 minutes steaming, all right? Okay, welcome back. You can see my dhokla is still steaming, but we're gonna make the red tomato chutney, my favorite. I love dipping my dhokla in it, and I know you're gonna love it too. It's very easy, just a few ingredients. So I have a little pot here. You're gonna heat it up and add in the oil. The recipe is on my website, and I'll post it on the description below as well. I think it's about 2 tablespoons of oil. We're gonna put that in and let it heat up. Now again, this is a chutney that you can adjust the spiciness, the saltiness. I'm using crushed tomato. I had this frozen because I use it for a recipe, but you can easily freeze it in a Ziploc bag or a container like this. So I'm gonna be using this. Garlic paste and mustard seeds and some dried chilies. Today I'm using 2, but you can use up to 4 or 5. And obviously some salt, okay? Salt according to taste. Now my oil is heating up. Once it heats up, we're gonna add in the mustard seeds, okay? So let's get that in. And you're gonna add in the red chilies as well. Now be very careful, the oil is hot and the mustard seeds do tend to splatter really violently. So just be careful. Once this starts spluttering, you're gonna add in your garlic and then your tomato paste, or crushed tomatoes, sorry. All right, I'm gonna give this a few minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, so my mustard seeds are starting to get angry. We're gonna put the crushed tomatoes in. Be careful. All right, the tomatoes are in. Now we're gonna put some salt. I'm just gonna use my hands, just adjust according to taste, about half a teaspoon here, okay? Put that in, give that a good mix. You're gonna add in your garlic paste, about half a teaspoon or so. Again, give that a good mix. You can see, it already looks nice. And you're gonna turn the heat down and you're gonna let it simmer for about 10 minutes or so. By then the dhokla should be ready, so you have your chutney and your dhokla together. That's it. This is all what the chutney is all about. It tastes really yummy. I'm gonna let this simmer and I'll see you back when the dhokla is ready. Okay, so the dhokla is ready. It's time for the big reveal. Be very careful, it's very hot. Ready? Ready? I don't know if I'm ready. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's a nice steam facial here. But as you can see, let me hold the pot so you can see it. It's done, okay? It's gonna be a little soft on the top to touch. You're gonna let it cool completely before you garnish or take it out on a plate and then garnish, okay? Once this is completely cool, I'll show you how to flip it out on a plate, okay? Be right back. Okay guys, we're back. The dhokla is just warm now, easier to handle. I can touch it, okay? It's not completely cool, but it's fine. I just wanna show you how to flip it onto a plate, garnish, and then we'll do a taste test. Okay, ready? You're gonna take your knife and you're gonna run it along the edges. This is why it's important to grease the pan very nicely. All right, there we go. you're gonna take a large plate. Moment of truth. All right, ready? Ta-da! All right, we're gonna do some garnishing. I like to just sprinkle some red chili powder on top. This is completely optional. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna flip this so it's the right way. Okay, ready? Gonna put this on. Just sprinkle as much or as little as you want, doesn't matter. We're gonna put some cilantro. This is completely optional. I know some people don't like cilantro, so you can omit it. Just use the chili powder or keep it plain, okay? I'm gonna cut this and I'm gonna dip it in my chutney that we made. I already have a plate ready for me because I'm always ready to eat. Okay, ready? Let's cut this up. Nice big piece for me. There we go. Let me show you what it looks like on the inside. You see that? Nice and airy. You can see the cilantro, the green chilies, and it smells so good. Okay, here we go. Nice big dip. This is so good. You have to make it. You have to make it. You have to share it with me. Show me what it looks like. Eat the whole thing if you want. I'm gonna save some for breakfast. I don't know how long it'll last, but you know, it's really, really good. It's really, really good. Tag me on Instagram at This Mom's Kitchen when you make it. And if you have any questions, just message me. I'm here for you. The recipe is on my website and it'll be posted on the description as well. Okay, so if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe and get those notifications because there's going to be a lot more videos coming. So stay tuned and thanks for joining me. Time to eat.